What's up, guys? Chris here to do a post-fight Floyd Mayweather Victor Ortiz video real quick. Because I got a show coming up, radio show coming up shortly. For those that are watching this video beforehand. Man, why am I so pale in this video? Anyways, last night, crazy event. Good pay-per-view. Overall, definitely left the fans with something to talk about, real quick on the undercard. Jesse Vargas, Josecito Lopez. Good back-and-forth fight. Kind of had a lot of shifts of momentum. First, Vargas started out fast. Lopez started to take over with body shots. Vargas would come back. Just had a lot of shifts of momentum. Ultimately, Vargas gets the split decision win. I thought Lopez did more or landed bigger shots, but, Vargas got the decision. He's a Mayweather fighter on a Mayweather card, so no shock there. Eric Morales, Pablo Cano. Good fight. A lot better than anticipated. This Cano's young kid, unheard of, came to bring the fight to Morales early on and was landing a lot of shots early on. Looked like it was going to be his fight for the taking. But it was amazing to watch because it seemed like he landed a lot more shots throughout the fight. But Morales, man, the shots he were landing were a lot harder, obviously, and doing a lot more damage than vice versa. And he ended up just busting up Cano's face and eventually got the stoppage in the 10th round. Good win for Morales. The title he won is completely fraudulent, in my opinion. Talk about it. This is the pure definition of a paper championship. But a good showing by Cano and a good showing by Morales. Sal Canelo Alvarez, Alfonso Gomez. Good fight, entertaining while it lasted. Gomez did his thing. The unfortunate thing for him is he just was undersized at junior welterweight or junior middleweight, and he doesn't have the power to really threaten Canelo. So Canelo was never threatened, even though Gomez was landing his fair share of punches. Canelo cracks him with that big right in the sixth round. Hurts him, stumbles him, has Gomez up against the ropes, landing shots. I think the stoppage was a little bit premature, a little bit early. Not to say it wouldn't end it anyway, but I thought the ref stopped it a little bit too early. But either way, Canelo gets another win on his record. All right, on to the main event. Victor Ortiz defending his WBC welterweight title against Floyd Mayweather Jr. Man, what to say about this fight? What a crazy fight, man, right? All right, let's say this. First of all, Floyd was winning this fight. Going into the 4th round, Floyd was winning this fight. No showing effects of age, no showing effects of ring rust. Victor Ortiz tried to bring the fight to him. Wasn't really landing much. Floyd, I think he was asked the other day, what is the characteristic that makes him, the one thing that makes him the best fighter in the world, or the fighter that he is? And he said defense, and that was on full display here. Victor Ortiz would have him on the ropes, and he's throwing shots to the head and the body, and it seems like nothing is touching Floyd. Floyd is so great defensively. It is just unbelievable to watch that a guy can seemingly have where he want him, but not be able to put a hand on him. So yeah, Floyd was doing things in the middle of the ring. When Floyd was coming forward, which I was surprised to see, he was moving forward at times. He was definitely controlling the fight, just landing his shots, picking his shots, but landing them, placing them perfectly. Just really in full control. And then in the 4th round, of course, Victor has him on the ropes. It looks like Victor's landing some shots, or at least he's attempting to, or coming close to. And then out of nowhere, he launches a headbutt. Obviously, it was illegal. Referee Joe Cortez, who everyone had a problem about this guy reffing the fight. The fans were surprised he was seeing this reffing this fight in the first place. But yeah, halts the contest. Takes a point away from Ortiz, point 2. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Next thing you know, they restart the fight. Victor's apologizing to Floyd. Cortez is kind of telling him time in. I don't know what the hell's going on, in all honesty. And next thing you know, Victor's hugging Floyd. They take a step back, and Floyd just blasts him with the hook and hurts Victor Ortiz and finishes him off with that straight right. Very controversial, I guess. Floyd fans will tell you it was legit, as will Floyd. Ortiz fans, or people that dislike Floyd, which obviously is a large amount of people as well, will tell you it was a cheap shot. Honestly, I don't know. I guess it's subjective. If you like Ortiz or you hate Floyd, you probably think it was a cheap shot. If you're a fan of Floyd, you probably thought there was nothing wrong with it. I'll say this. Floyd definitely knew what he was doing. Victor Ortiz, that headbutt brought out the Detroit in Floyd Mayweather. It was a bad move on Victor's part. It definitely started his downfall ultimately. and Floyd knew exactly what he was going to do. You watch that last hug, and when Floyd steps back, and Victor Ortiz's hands were down, Floyd knew exactly what he was going to do. You could see he had it planned, and he was pissed. And he took it out on Victor Ortiz in vicious fashion. Sucks for Victor Ortiz, but, what are you going to do, right? Floyd gets another win. Somewhat controversial. What can I say about Joe Cortez? I'm firm, but I'm fair, and I'm blind, apparently. I don't know. Do I want a rematch? No. I think Floyd was going to win that fight. And even though I didn't think going into it he would stop Victor Ortiz, by the way he was playing out, I wouldn't have been surprised if he would have stopped Victor Ortiz if he wouldn't have stopped him in the fourth round the way he did. As for the post-fight interview with Larry Merchant, I'm kind of, Floyd, I understand that people get mad at Larry Merchant. He doesn't give him credit. He's very critical of certain fighters. But during that interview, he had yet to do anything or say anything at that point that warranted Floyd telling him, you ain't shit. It was very reminiscent to the argument he had with his father. Thought both were out of line. Thought it was just another aspect of one of the reasons why people don't like Floyd. People that aren't fans of Floyd. It's one of the things they don't like about him is his attitude outside of the ring. So I thought it was uncalled for, but it was pretty memorable, if nothing else, as was the fight itself. But yeah, overall, good event. Crazy ending. Crazy night of fights. That's boxing for you, right? Anyways, I'll be talking about this event a lot more on the upcoming Science Finds Radio show. If you're watching this show or this video before the show starts, you can call in and give your thoughts. Link in the information part of the video, as always, as well as link to sciencefinds.com, link to my Twitter. We can also get info on the show. What are your guys' thoughts on the event overall, the fights, which ones you enjoyed, what do you think about Morales' fight, what do you think about the stoppage during the Canelo fight, and of course, thoughts on the Mayweather-Ortiz fight and stoppage. Just any thoughts on all that stuff, including the Larry Merchant Floyd Mayweather thing, if you have any thoughts on that. What do you think is next for Floyd? Do you think we'll ever get that Pacquiao fight? Do you think this may be Floyd's last fight? If not, what do you see in the future for Floyd, and what do you think is next for Victor Ortiz? That's it for now, guys. Till next time, I'm out.